from Texas. 2-yard line. Sniffer. Past the 20. Gets to midfield. Still going and finding the kickers. Able to knock them down at the 35-yard line. It was Seth Alex who saves the day. And that's the way it starts for the Dallas Cowboys. A 61-yard return by the rookie Switzer.
Al, you're a baseball guy. You'll appreciate this. Remember how center fielders would
#1 pick out of Oklahoma back in 2013.
Neutral zone deflection. Defense over 90. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So take it away from Johnson and hand it to Lawrence. And that makes it 1st and 5.
Almost simultaneous. You'll see right there who moved first. You know, I think that Lawrence definitely moved first, but was he in the neutral zone by the time that Lane Johnson reacted? About a 10-yard swing on that one, right?
The crowd loved it. 1st and 5 from the 37. On motion. And off the blunt. And the Super Bowl ring with New England. 1st down. Let's take a look at the Cowboy D.
Marcus Lawrence, the Boise State Broncos.
Malik Collins, Nebraska. David Irving, Sarasota High School.
Tom Crawford, Boise State University.
Damian Wilson, Minnesota.
Justin Durant, Hampton. Anthony Hitchens, Iowa.
Anthony Brown, Purdue University.
Xavier Woods, Louisiana Tech.
Byron Jones, UConn.
Orlando Scandrick, Boise State.
So they only get 4.5 and spot the ball just short of the 32. So it's 2nd in inches. And those inches and more picked up by Blunt. And it moves the 6 as he takes the ball to the 26-yard line. And Chris, of course, that defense, as you looked at them, trying to work around the absence of Sean Lee.
Yeah, you know, and there's little gimmicks going on for the Philadelphia Eagles here early on. That time, David Irving, who could be a nightmare, just comes flying across. They don't even block him. They had a trap coming the other way, but he was leaning so far forward. So the 2 best players up front for the Cowboys, Demarcus Lawrence, we talked about, David Irving, they're trying to take advantage of the fact he's all hyped up right now.
Philly now goes 5 wide on the 1st down. With protection, open, juggling, and does he make the catch? He does. Kenyon Barner. The officials now looking at each other, a little bit of a juggle, but he's able to stay in bounds. And as they discuss things, it will be, ending an overturn here, a 1st and goal. 1 foot down.
Goal, and it's in. Because the bobble took place prior to that first foot getting off the ground. It's a good call.
22-yard gain. Back to the ground they go. Working his way through the middle is Barner. And he's in for the touchdown. So Barner has the big reception. Now goes through the celebration. They go 75 on 8 plays. Takes him a little over 4 minutes to take the lead.
But the linebacker right here is going to shoot into the gap. And watch the way he adjusts. Barner, nicely done. Linebacker is going to hit him right in the mouth. He bounces around DeMarcus Lawrence and found the end zone. This team has been really special in the red zone this season. #1 in the NFL, 72%. That's pretty remarkable, especially for a young quarterback.
They check it out. Scoring plays are always reviewed and probably will stand even though they're waiting for the confirmation. That's a drive. As Benovich gets ready to tell us.
Under review.
Now they're going to take a peek at this. If nothing else, the ball would be about the 2-inch line. So this play under review, but don't go anywhere. This next break will be side by side with the review process.
Got anything new?
Yeah, about a small business. So you want to grow your little moving company?
I like it, but what if grow your moving company?
I think maybe it ought to be more like a song than a jingle.
Okay. Yeah, well, do it your way. Of course, people seem to like it. They talk about it all the time. They tweet about it. Speak to me in jingle tone 24/7. But yeah, I think a song makes sense.
Oh, Verizon and Google have teamed up on the Pixel 2. It's a match made in tech heaven. It's like Verizon is the oil and Google is the balsamic.
No, actually, they separate into a suspension.
It's more like the Google Pixel 2 gives you unlimited storage.
The Verizon is the best unlimited plan.
What if it's like H2 and O?
Yeah.
I had a feeling that would score with you guys. Good meeting.
When you really, really want the best, get up to 50% off the Pixel 2 on Google's exclusive wireless partner, Verizon.
You cannot wear a Raiders jersey to my family's Christmas dinner.
Yo, Chief Mason.
We think this will stand. Varner was going down, but all that has to happen is for any part of the ball to get over any part of the goal line, the front part of the goal line, and it's pretty clear to us that no body part was down. That would preclude that, but they're checking it out in New York, and we should have the answer here momentarily. Here it comes.
After reviewing the play, the run on the field stands. Touchdown.
Chris, how many drives have you seen that have 8 plays and pick up 6 first downs?
That's it's not surprising. I mean, there's a reason this team only has 1 loss on the season. I was surprised the fact they gave it to Varner, their only smaller running back, down on the goal line with all those big guys they have in the backfield, and yet it was his quickness that got the job done.
4 runs, 4 passes. Showed a lot of different formations. Extra point by Elliott is good. And about 6 minutes into the game, Philadelphia takes the lead. So Wentz has now been in the league for a year and a half. He's played a total of 25 games. There are some of the numbers, all Eagle records for the first 25. And if you go back to Tom Brady when he got in there in 2001, his first year and a half, those numbers stack up pretty closely. By the way, how's Brady doing these days?
Yeah, they're doing all right, aren't they? But you never know. These 2 teams may get a rematch in the Super Bowl. The last one was in Jacksonville. I had the good fortune of calling that one. And it's a heck of a game. You know, it is amazing that Carson Wentz went from a touchdown every 38 attempts in 2016 to a touchdown every 12.5 attempts this season. 23 touchdowns already for this second-year quarterback. Something.
So Elliott to kick off. Switzer ran it back, and he's going to get a running start on this one, too. Just like he did the first time with a big run back. This time he gets spilled as he crosses the 25-yard line. And let's take a look at the Philadelphia D.
Brandon Graham, Michigan.
Fletcher Cox, Yazoo City High School.
Timmy Jernigan, Florida State. Vinny Kirk, Marshall.
Michael Kendricks, Cal. Joe Walker, University of Oregon. Nigel Bradham, D. Florida State University. Jay Mills, LSU.
Malcolm Jenkins, D. Ohio State University.
Rodney McLeod, the University of Virginia.
Ronald Darby, Florida State.
Darby came over in a trade before the season, dislocated his ankle in the opener, and makes his first appearance since early September. Back in the lineup tonight. Ball is given off to Alfred Morris, who has to be the bulk of the ball carrying. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Well, you go back to 2012. In Washington, D.C., the toast of the town, of course, was RG3 at quarterback. And Morris was the running back. He came out of the draft that year as well. He's had 3,000-yard seasons, but never really happened after that. And off he came to the Cowboys last year. Second down and 10 from the 26-yard line. Again, Morris. The Cowboy that time. Breaking tackles. And up to the 49-yard line. Behind Frederick and Martin. And Chris, if you're going to go behind 2 guys on your line, those are the 2 right now.
Yeah, you get your best football players out in front of the play and watch as Alfred Morris comes down and then dips around, and then you have those 2 great all-pro players out in front of them. So what the Cowboys are doing now against this Eagles defense is they have added tight ends to the mix. They have added Swain, they have added Hannah. They're going to add a little protection on those edges to help the tackle.
Gain at 22, fake toss, hits it away, and spins it out to Noah Brown. And he has a first down. Brown is a rookie out of Ohio State who was drafted in the 7th round last April.
Yeah, and Noah Brown is in for his blocking as much as anything else, and he's going to sneak through probably one of the last guys you're thinking, boy, we need to double cover him, right? That's a lot of talent on this Cowboys offense, and yet now they're getting a little momentum going. Once Dallas can establish anything in the running game, it sets up that movement passing game.
Morris is the running back on the 38-yard line. Through the middle, he will go. Picking up the best run defense in the league. Of course, one of the reasons is they've been out in front so much that they haven't faced that many rushes per game. These teams have to come from behind and go to the air.
And the other reason is exactly what you just saw there. Their best defensive line is now out of the game, and they put in an entirely new defensive line, and they are